vanishingly small in an infinitely vast universe. For everyone who ever used cruelty as a balm for his own pain.
For everyone who has ever taken a gift of love and treated it carelessly.
For everyone who has ever felt betrayed.
For everyone who hungers, wanting the seeds of greatness to take root in them.
For everyone who has felt the weight of impossible ambition.
Like a thin flame running under the skin.
For all
those more meaningless, shapeless, and inchoate forms of wanting.
Whoever has become thoughtful and melancholy through their own mishaps or those of others.
To whoever has seen the golden lamp of day dimmed by the envious mist rising in their own heart could only find a dull blank with nothing left remarkable in it.
Whoever has known the pain of despised love.
They who have had their hearts sunk from within and sadness cling to them like a melody.
Who had his hopes crushed and his youth staggered.
Whose power of action have been eaten up by thought.
To whoever steps up in the theater and witnesses life being turned into a mockery, hiding from their own sins.
This
is true Hamlet.
William Shakespeare, 1817.
Although my dear brother Hamlet's death is still fresh in our minds, and though it was right for our entire kingdom to mourn him with heavy hearts, wisdom has tempered our natural grief. We grieve wisely, honoring the dead while remembering our duty to the living. And so, I have married my former sister-in-law, now our queen and partner in ruling this nation. I have done this with mixed emotions, with joy shadowed by sorrow, with celebration tinged by mourning, balancing hope against heartache. Nor have I imposed this decision upon you. Your wise counsel has supported this course freely from the start. For that, I thank you. Now, to pressing matters. The young Fortinbras of Norway clearly think little of my strength, or believe that my brother's death has left our state weak and vulnerable. Encouraged by these false assumptions, he has sent messenger after messenger, demanding that I surrender the lands that his father lost in fair combat to my brother, the former king. So much for Fortinbras. Now, ladies, what's the news with you? You told us you have a request. What is it, lady? What is it that you want? Your father and the throne are joined at the hip. Tell me, ladies, what can I do for you?
My lord, I want your permission to go back to France. I'm only here in Denmark for a coronation. I confess, my thoughts are on France. Now that my duty is done, please let me go.
Do you have your father's permission? What does Polonius say?
My son has worn me down, asking me so many times. In the end, I grudgingly consented. Please let him go.
In that case, ladies, leave when you like and spend your time however you wish. I hereby grant your request and hope you have a good time. And now, Hamlet, my nephew and my son.
Too many family ties there for me.
Why are you still so gloomy, with a cloud hanging over you?
It's not true, sir.
Your son is out in the sun.
Hamlet, stop wearing these black clothes and referring to the king. You can't spend your whole life with your eyes on the ground, remembering your noble father. I mean, it happens all the time. What lives must die, passing to eternity.
Yes, mother, it happens all the time.
So, why does it seem so particular to you?
Seem?
it is. I don't know what you mean by same. Neither my black clothes, my dear mother, nor my heavy sighs, nor my whipping, nor my downcast eyes, nor any other display of grief can show what I really feel. It's true that all these things may seem like grief, since a person can use them to fake grief if he wanted to. I've got more real grief inside me than you could ever see on the surface. These clothes are just a hint of it.
Hamlet, you're so sweet and such a good son to mourn your father like this. But you must remember that your father lost his father, who lost his father before him. And every time each son has had to mourn his father for a certain period. But overdoing it is just stubborn. It's not manly, it's not what God wants. And it betrays a vulnerable heart and an ignorant and weak mind. Since everyone here must die sooner or later, why take it so deeply to heart? You offend heaven, the dead, and nature itself. It's irrational because all fathers must die. It's the truth. Hamlet, please give up this useless mourning of yours and start thinking of me as your dear father. As everyone here knows that you are the man standing closer to this throne. And I love you just as much as any father loves his son. And as for going to Wittenberg, that is not what I want. Stay here in Denmark as the first member of my court. And now my son too.
Yes, Hamlet, stay with us. Don't go back to Wittenberg.
I'll obey you as best as I can.
That's the right answer. It shows your love. Stay in Denmark like us. My dear one, come. Hamlet's willingness to stay makes me happy. And my drinking today will echo against the heavens like thunder. Let's go.
Oh, what is sleep? I wish my dirty flesh could melt away into a vapor. But the gods have melted organ suits. Oh God! God! All the uses of the world seem so weary, still, flat and pointless. Damn, it's like a garden that no one's taking care of. We only nasty weeds strike now. I can't believe it's come to this. My father's only been dead for 2 months. No, not even 2. Such an excellent king, so superior to my uncle, as superior as a god is to a beast, and so loving towards my mother that he kept the wind from blowing too hard on her face. Oh God, do I have to remember that? She would hang on to him, and the more she was with him, the more she wanted to be with him. She couldn't get enough of him. Yet even so, within a month of her father's death, even an animal would have mourned its way longer than she did. There she was, marrying my uncle, my father's brother, who is nothing like my father. Less than a month, even before the tears on her cheeks had dried, she remarried. Oh, so quick to jump into a bed of incest. That's not good, and no good can come of it either. But my heart must break in silence, since I can't mention my feelings.
Hello, sir.
Well, hello there, Horatio. That is you, right?
That's me, sir. Still your respectful servant.
Oh, not my servant, but my friend. I'll change that name for you. By the way, what are you doing here, Horatio?
Hello, sir.
Marcella. Hello, Bernardo. What are you doing out from Wittenberg, Horatio?
I felt like skipping school, sir.
I wouldn't allow your enemies to say that, and I won't believe it. I know you've never skipped school. I'll teach you to drink hard by the time you leave.
Sir, we came to see your father's funeral.
Please, don't make fun of me. I think you came to see my mother's wedding instead.
Well, it's true, sir. The wedding came soon after the funeral.
It was all about being frugal, Horatio. The leftovers from the funeral dinner made a convenient wedding banquet. Oh, I'd rather have made my fiercest enemy in heaven, Horatio, than have lived through that terrible day.
think I see my father.
Where, sir?
In my imagination, Warrior Shu.
I saw him once. He was an admirable king.
He was a great human being. He was perfect in everything. I'll never see the likes of him again.
Sir, I think I saw him last night.
Saw who?
Your father, sir, the dead king. We're not to steal his truth. I came the third night, and I saw the same.
The king? My father?
Don't think yet. First, read the details from both of us. Begin.
After midnight, for 2 nights running, I saw a figure that looked very much like your father, in full armor from head to toe. It just appeared before me and marched past, with slow dignity 3 times and a staff distant from my eyes. I stood quaking with fear and too shocked to speak.
They told me all about it. On the third night, I stood guard with them, and yes, I saw it too. Though I'd much rather call it the trick of moonlight in frightened minds than a dead king walking.
But where did this happen?
Sir, on the platform where we stand guard.
Did anyone talk to it?
We did, sir, but it didn't answer us. It raised its head as though it was about to speak, but then the rooster started crowing, and the ghost vanished inside.
That's very strange. I swear to God it's true, sir. I wish I'd been there.
It would have shocked you very much.
Still shaking.
I'll stand guard tonight. Maybe it will come again.
I bet it will.
If it looks like my good father, I'll speak to it. Even if hell itself opens up and tells me to be quiet. I ask you all, if you've kept this a secret, keep doing so. Whatever happens tonight, don't talk about it. I'll return the favor. Take your leave and attend your good father, sir. And guys, I'll meet you guys in the God's platform between 11 and 3. Do a duty group, sir.
God be with you.
Give me a loving step as a My father's ghost. Armed. Something's wrong. I suspect some foul play. I wish the night were here already. Until then, I have to remain calm. The bad deeds will be revealed no matter how people try to hide them.
My belongings are on the ship already. Goodbye. And my dear sister, as long as the winds are blowing and the ships are sailing, let me hear from you. Write to me.
Do you doubt that, right?
As for Hamlet and his attentions to you, just consider it a big flirtation, a temporary phase of a hard-won kiss. It's sweet, but it won't last. His affections will fade after a minute, not a second more.
No more than a minute.
Try to think of it like that, anyway. When a youth grows into a young man, his responsibilities grow too. He may say he loves you now and may only have the best intentions, but you have to be on your guard. Remember that he belongs to the royal family, and he can't simply make personal decisions for himself the way common people can. Then think about how shameful it would be for you to give in to seductive talk. Watch out, Ophelia. Just keep your love under control. Don't let yourself become a target of his lust. Exposing your beauty to the moon at night is risky enough. You don't have to expose yourself. Even good girls sometimes get a bad reputation. Worms ruin flowers before they blossom. So, keep this in mind. Fear will keep you safe.
I keep your words of wisdom close to my heart. But oh my dear brother, don't be like a bad priest who fails to practice what he preaches, showing me the steep and narrow way to heaven, while you frolic on the primrose path of sin.
Don't worry, my little sister. I won't.
You're still here? Shame on you! Get on board! The wind is filling up your sails, and they're waiting for you. Here, have my blessing. Just try and remember a few things about life. Don't say what you're thinking, and don't be too quick to act on what you think. Be polite to all, but don't overdo it. Don't go around shaking hands for every new guy you meet. Don't be quick to get into a fight. Once you're in one, hold your own. Listen to many, but talk to few. Hear everyone's opinions, but reserve your judgment. Spend all you can on clothes, but make sure they're fancy, not quality. Don't lend money and don't borrow it. If you lend to a friend, you often lose a friendship alongside the money. But above all else, be true to yourself, so that you may not be false to anyone else. Goodbye, my son. My blessing will help you absorb the words I've said.
I humbly say goodbye to you, Father. Ophelia, remember what I've told you.
It's locked away in my memory, and you've got the key.
Well, what did he tell you, Ophelia?
Something about Hamlet.
Ah, good thing you did. My God. I've heard the two of you have been spending quite the time together, and you've made yourself quite available to him. Now, if things are as people say they are, then I must say, you are not conducting yourself with the level of self-respect our doctor minds that have. What is going on with you two? Spit out!
He's been offering me a lot of affection lately.
Affection? That's nothing! You're talking like an innocent little girl who doesn't know the ways of the world. Do you believe these offers, as you call them?
I don't know what to believe, Father.
Then believe me, believe that you are a foolish little baby for believing these offers as anything real. Go get yourself more respect, or do not beat this word to death. Don't turn me the laughing stock in the court.
No, Father! He's always talked about love in an honorable fashion.
Ah, fashion, that's the word. A passing whim. Go on.
And he's made the holiest vows to back up what he says.
These vows are nothing more than just traps for stupid birds. Absolutely, when a man's on fire, he'll swear anything. But that fire will be out long before he's done making promises. From now on, spend a little less time with him and talk to him less. Make yourself a precious commodity. You have to remember, Ophelia, Lord Hamlet is very young and has a lot more freedom to mess around than you do. Don't believe his love vows for anything real, as they are nothing more than those flashy pimps who wear flashy clothes to lead a woman into filthy acts. Now, come with me.
Yes, it's definitely nippy. Just near the season where the spirit health is going to walk.
Too soon, if you ask me.
What does that mean, sir? The king is staying up all night, drinking and dancing, as it goes astonished German wine. The musician Nicodemus to celebrating, draining other
Keep him not wait tonight.
and reels about more of a drunk show of the ruler. Is it a custom?
Yes, it is. But though I was born here and I'm a tradition, I believe this practice should be ignored. Other countries criticize us for our loud partying. They call us drunk and insult our noble titles. It detracts our great achievements and lessens our reputation. Even great achievements can be spoiled by one small flaw. Just as birth defect or bad habit can ruin a person's reputation.
Oh, angels, protect us. Whether you're a spirit or a cursed demon, whether you bring heavenly breezes or blasts of hellfire, whether your intentions are good or evil. You look so strange. I want to talk to you. I'll call you Hamlet Senior, King, Father, Lord Digger. Answer me. Don't drive me crazy with curiosity. But tell me why you're out of your coffin. The marble tomb where we quietly wait burst open to spit you out again. Why? What does it mean? That you, a dead corpse, once again walk beneath the night in full armor, making the night terrifying and forcing us mere mortals to face supernatural fears? Why? What do you want from us? What should we do? We see something we don't. There's something we can't. It beckons me to go away with it. But do not go with it, my lord! Do not, my lord! It's not going to scare. I'll follow it. No, by no means! Why? What's the danger? I don't value my life one bit. And as for my soul, how can the ghost be in danger that way? Since it's as immortal as the ghost is, it's still very new. It would have been tempting to jump into the sea, sir, but to the terrifying cliff that overhangs the water, or you take some other horrible form that drives you insane. Think about it. The edge of the water is known to make people feel at despair, even at the best of times. All you have to do is look into its depths, and you hear it roar from far below.
Still leaving me over. I'll follow it.
Do not go with it, my lord!
Let go of me! Let go of me! Don't make a ghost of me! Stay away! Go ahead. I'll follow.
His imagination is driving him crazy. Let's follow. This not fit thus to obey him. It means that something is rotted in the state of Denmark. But what does this all mean? Where will it all end? No, let's follow him.
When I have to return to the horrible flames of the purgatory.
Alas, poor ghost.
Don't pity me. Just listen carefully to what I have to tell you.
Speak. I'm ready to hear you.
You must be ready for revenge too, when you hear me out.
What?
I'm the ghost of your father, doomed for a certain period of time to walk the earth at night. While during the day, I'm trapped in the fires of the purgatory until I've done my penance of my past sins. If I weren't forbidden to tell you the secrets of the purgatory, I could tell you stories that would slice through your soul, freeze your blood, make your eyes jump out of their sockets, and your hair stand on end like porcupine quills. But mortals like you aren't allowed to hear this description of the afterlife. Listen, if you ever loved your poor dear father, take revenge for his horrible murder, that crime against nature.
Oh God! Murder.
His most horrible murder. Murder is always horrible, but this one was especially horrible, weird, and unnatural.
Hurry and tell me about it, so I can take revenge right away, faster than a person falls in.
Glad you're eager. You'd have to be lazy as the weeds in the source of death, not to get riled up here. Now listen, Hamlet. Everyone was told I was bit by a poisonous snake when I was napping in the orchard. But that's a lie. That's fooled everyone in Denmark. You should know, my noble son, the real snake that stung your father is now wearing his crown.
I knew it, my uncle.
Yes, that incestuous, adulterous animal. With his evil, clever words, he seduced my seemingly virtuous queen, persuading her to give in to his lust. Oh, Hamlet, how far she fell. She went from me, who loved her with dignity and devotion, to a wretch whose natural gifts were poor compared to mine. Just as you can corrupt a truly virtuous person, no matter how you try, the opposite is also true. A lustful person like her, when I'm in heaven and still such garbage. But hang on, I think I smell the morning air, so let me be brief here. That very afternoon, I was napping in the orchard. Your uncle snuck up to me and poured a vial of Hamlet poison into my ear. That poison moved like quicksilver through my veins and curdled my blood. It is just what it did to me. It broke out into scaly grass that covered my smooth body with a revolting crust. And that's how my brother robbed me of my life, my crown, and my queen. All at once. He cut me off in the middle of a sinful life. I had no chance to repent my sins or receive blasphemy. Oh, it's horrible! Horrible! If you are a human, don't stand for it. Don't let the Danish king's bed be a nest of incest. But however you go about your revenge, don't corrupt your mind or do any harm to your mother. Leave her to God and her own guilt. Now goodbye. The gloam's light is beginning to fade, so morning is near. Goodbye. Goodbye. Remember me.
Oh, you angels of heaven and everyone on earth. What else shall I do? Elizabeth, damn it, keep beating my heart and muscle. Oh, don't hold it. Keep me standing. Remember you. Yes, as long as I have any power of memory in this distracted. Remember you. Yes, I shall erase all my trivial memories, keeping all your commandments
Yes, my God! Oh, you evil woman! Oh, you villain! Oh, you villain, you damn smiling villain! Where's my notebook?
It's a good idea for me to write it down that one can smile and be a fool. At least it's possible in Denmark. So there you are, my uncle. Now it's time to deal with the vow I made to my father. He said, remember. I swore.
Lord Hamlet! God, save him! How is it, my noble lord? What's the news, my lord?
It was incredible.
Oh, please tell us, sir.
No, you talk!
I swear I won't. Me too. I swear to the good Lord.
But you promised you can keep a secret.
Yes, I swear.
Any villain in Denmark. You can bet he's as crooked as they come.
You don't need a ghost returning from the grave to tell me.
You're absolutely right. So without any further ado, the best thing to do now is probably shake our hands and go our separate ways. You go and take care of your business, and I'll go and pray.
You're talking in such a crazy way, sir.
I'm sorry if I offended you. Yes, very sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. No offense taken.
But there is, Horatio. There's a lot of offense. As for the ghost we just saw, we can't talk much about it. But regarding what happened between us, don't ask. I can't tell you that. And now my friends, my courageous and educated friends, do me one small favor.
What is it, sir? Of course we will.
Don't ever tell anyone what you have seen tonight.
You won't, sir.
You have to swear it.
In my faith, my lord, not I. Nor I. In faith, my lord.
Swear by my sword this time.
But you already swore, sir.
Yes, swear it. This time.
Swear!
Is that what you say, kid? Are you down there in basement, my man? Come on, you're the guy down in the basement. I'll read to swear.
Tell us what to swear, sir.
You swear never to mention what you have seen tonight. Swear by my sword.
Swear!
Well said, old Mo. Hear that, good friends? Let's move once more.
God, this is unbelievably strange.
Then give it a nice welcome, as you would give to any stranger. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than what you've ever dreamed of. And now, listen to me. No matter how strangely I act, you must never ever let on with a gesture of the hand or a certain expression that you knew what happened to me here tonight. You must never say anything else. Just as we suspected. Or we could tell you a thing or two about anything like that. Swear you won't.
Swear by sword!
Well said, old Mo. You can go and rest now. And I thank you heartily, gentlemen, with all my love that I'll repay you however I can someday. Let's go back to court together. Shh, please. No talking about this. There's so much out of whack in these times. And damn, the fact that I'm supposed to fix it. Come on, let's go.
Father! I've just had such a scare.
And what, in God's name?
I was up in my room sewing when Hamlet came in with no hat on his head. His shirt unbuttoned, stockings dirty, undone, and down around his ankles. His knees were knocking together. He looked pale as his undershirt. He came up to me.
Mad over your love?
I'm not sure, but I'm afraid he might be.
What did he say?
He grabbed me by the wrist and held me hard. Then he backed away at arm's length and just looked at me, staring at me like an artist about to paint a picture. Then he shook my arm, glancing up and down 3 times. Then he sighed, very sadly, like it was his last breath. After that, he let me go. He left the room without even looking back.
Come with me. We have to tell the king. This is definitely love craziness. Love is such a violent emotion that makes people self-destruct, like any strong emotion. I'm so sorry. Did you tell him anything that might have hurt his feelings lately?
No, Father, I did what you told me to do. Pretend all his his letters and wouldn't let him visit me.
So that's what made him crazy. I regret not observing this closer before I told you to do that. I thought he was toying with you and meant to ruin your reputation. Damn my suspicious thoughts. Okay, come with me. We have to tell the king. We have to discuss this matter. Because we'd cause more trouble if we keep it hidden than we discuss it openly.
Welcome, dear Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. You've probably heard about the change that's come over Hamlet. I honestly cannot imagine what's made him so unlike himself. But you both grew up with him and are so familiar with his personality and behavior. I'm asking you to stay at court and spend some time with him. See if you can get Hamlet to have some fun. And find out if there is anything in particular that's bothering him. Will you?
Gentlemen, Hamlet's talked a lot about you. And I know there are no other two men who is more fond of. If you'll spend some time with us and help him out, to his time from a royal state.
Both you and the king might have ordered us to execute your command instead of asking us so for it. But we'll obey. Our services are entirely at your command.
Thanks, dear Rosencrantz and worthy Guildenstern.
Thanks, Rosencrantz and worthy Guildenstern. I beg you to pay a visit to my son right away, who's changed so much. Servants, take these gentlemen to see Hamlet.
I hope to God we can make him happy and do him some good.
I mean,
The ambassadors have arrived, my lord.
Once again, you bring good news, Polonius.
Do I, my lord? I assure you, I'm merely doing my duty, both to my God and my good king. And I think, unless brain of mine isn't as politically cunning as it used to be, why Hamlet's gone mad.
Tell me, I want very much to find out.
Very well then, but first, let the ambassador speak. Then you may have my words as dessert.
And be so kind as to show them in. Gertrude, he says he's found out the reason for your son's insanity.
I doubt anything except the obvious reason of his father dying after marriage.
We'll get to the bottom of it. Welcome, my good friends. Tell me, Woodman, what's the news from the King of Norway?
Greetings to you too, my lord. Norway's king once said that Fortinbras was arming against Poland. Discovered his troops really aimed at you. He arrested Fortinbras, who then swore never to threaten Denmark again. The old king was so overjoyed by his promise that he gave young Fortinbras an annual income of 3,000 crowns and permission to lead his soldier to Poland. Now, asking you officially in this letter to let his troops pass through your kingdom in their way to Poland. We will surely entreat you.
I like this news, and I'll think about how to reply. Meanwhile, thank you for your efforts. You can go relax now, Woodman.
Well, that turned out well in the end.
You were saying you found out why Hamlet's gone crazy.
My liege, my madam, you make grand speeches about what majesty is, what service is. Oh, why day is day, night is night, or time is time. It doesn't waste up a lot of day, night, and time. But since brevity is soul of wit, I'll get straight to the point. Your son Hamlet is mad. Crazy, I'm calling it. Because what can you call craziness, except that it's craziness?
More substance. Let's speak, please. Stick to the point.
Madam, I swear I'm doing nothing but sticking to the point. It's true that he's gone mad. It's true. It's a pity. It's a pity that it's true, but I'm still like a fool. So I'll get straight to the point. Consider this. I have a daughter, until of course he gets married, who's given me this letter, considering it her duty. Now, think about this. To the heavenly idol of my soul, the most beautified of Philip, by the way, beautified sounds bad, sounds awful, sounds crude, terrible use of the word. But I'll get back to the point. In their magnificent white bosom, these, etc., etc., you don't hear that stuff.
Hamlet wrote this letter to Ophelia?
Now, please be patient. Here, I'll read it to you. You may doubt that the stars are fire, doubt that the sun moves across the sky, doubt if the truth is actually a liar. But never doubt my love, O Ophelia. I am so bad at poetry, I can't put my feelings into verse. But believe that I love you best, oh best of all. Yours forever, Hamlet. My obedient daughter showed me this letter, and you won't like it. She's told me all about how Hamlet has been courting her.
And how did she react to all of this?
Sir, what do you think of me?
I know you are loyal and honorable.
Well, I would like to prove to you that I am. What would you have thought, my queen, had I kept quiet when I found out about their heart and love? No, I had to do something. So I went up to Ophelia and said, Lord Hamlet, where are you leave? You have to end this! And she did as I said. As a result, he became sad, stopped eating, stopped sleeping, got weak, got dizzy, and as a result, lost his mind. And now, all of us feel sorry for him.
You think that's why Hamlet's crazy?
Maybe. Very well, maybe.
What can we do to find out if it's true?
Well, you know, he sometimes wanders around this lobby for 4 hours at a time.
Yes, he does.
Well, the next time he wanders around here, I'll set my daughter, Ophelia, to visit him. You and I will hide in the tapestry to hear what they're saying. And if it turns out that Hamlet isn't mad from love, and that my assumption is false, then you may fire me for my court job, and I'll go work on a farm.
We'll try what you suggest.
Look how sadly he's coming in, reading his book.
What are you reading, my lord?
Words.
Words. And what is the matter, my lord?
Written whom?
I mean, what did the word say?
Just lies, sir. The sly writer here says that old men have grey beards, their faces wrinkled, their eyes full of gunk, and that they have no wisdom and weak thighs. Of course, I believe it all, but I don't think it's good manners to write it down, since you yourself, sir, would grow as old as I am, if you could only travel backwards like a crab.
There's a method to this madness. Are you planning on stepping outside today, my lord?
Into my grave?
Well, that's certain out of this world. His answers are so full of meaning sometimes. He has a way with words, as crazy people often do, that sane people just don't have a talent for. I'll leave him now, and set a meeting between him and my daughter. I'll be taking my leave of you now, sir.
You can't take anything from me that I care less about. Except my life!
Goodbye, my lord.
Is it better to stay alive, or to choose an end? Is it braver to endure everything that opposes us, or to fight back by stopping it all at once? To die, to sleep. That's all death is. A sleep that ends the heartache and the countless shocks life deals us. That's an ending worth wanting. That is the
Lord, my dear sir.
My good old friends, how are you, Elixir and Rosencrantz? Boys, how are you both doing?
Oh, as well as anybody. Happy in being not too happy, lucky in being not too lucky. We're not exactly on top of our luck.
But you're not down or out either, are you?
Oh my lord, good job.
So you're around Lady Luck's space.
Yes, we're the private in our army.
So you've gotten into her private parts. Of course. Lady Luck is such a beautiful. Anyway, what's up?
Not much, my lord. Just that the world has become honest.
In that case, The end of the world is approaching. But you're wrong. Let me ask you a particular question. What crimes have you committed to present you to this prison?
Prison, my lord?
Denmark's a prison.
I guess the whole world is one.
Yes, quite a large one, with many cells and dungeons. Denmark is one of the worst.
We don't think so, my lord.
Well, then it isn't one to you, since nothing is good or bad in itself. It's all what a person thinks about. And to me, Denmark's a prison.
That must be because you're so ambitious. It's too small for a large mind.
Small? No! I believe in a one shell and feel like the king of the universe. The problem here is that I have bad dreams, but in the return we have friendships. What are you doing here? At Elsinore?
Visiting you, my lord. You're not doing this, huh?
Well, I thank you. No, I'm such a beggar that even my thanks are not worth much. Did someone tell you to visit me? Or was it just your whim? On your own initiative? Come on, tell me the truth.
What should we say, my lord?
Anything you like, as long as it answers my question. You were sent for. With that guilty look on your faces that you're too honest to disguise. If you love me, you'll be honest about it.
My lord, you were sent for the...
I'll tell you why. So you won't have to tell me or betray whatever secrets you share with the king and queen. Lately, no, I don't know why. I've lost all my sense of joy. But when I exercise, the world feels sterile and empty. This beautiful canopy I call the sky, this majestic roof lit with golden fire, is nothing to me but disease to fear. Oh, what a remarkable thing a human is. Noble in reason, unlimited in thoughts, admirable in forms and influence, angelic in action. They are the beauty of the world, the crown of all animals. And yet, to me, what are we but dust? Men don't interest me. No, nor women either. Do you laugh? So you must think they do.
No, my lord. I wasn't thinking anything like that.
Then why did you laugh when I said men don't interest me?
I was just thinking that if people don't interest you, you'll be pretty bored by the actors on your way here. We just cross paths with the ground company just a while ago. They said they're here to entertain you.
Gentlemen, you are all welcome. Welcome to Elsinore. But my uncle, father, and aunt mother are deceived.
In what sense, my lord?
I'm only crazy sometimes. At other times, I know what's what.
The actors have arrived, my lord. These are the best actors in the world. Either for tragedy, comedy, history, pastoral, tragicomical, historical. One-act plays or long poems. These are the best actors around. The tragic playwright Seneca is not too heavy for them, nor is the comic writer Plautus too light, either for freer dramas or formal plays. These are the best actors in all of Denmark.
Masters, you are all welcome. We'll get right to business. First, give us a little speech to whet our appetites. Passionate speech, please.
Which speech, my lord?
I heard you recite a speech for me once that was never really acted out, or if it was, only once, since the play was not popular like caviar for a snob who couldn't appreciate it. But the critics and I found it excellent. Never melodic scenes, no vulgar language, no showing off, just things to reflect upon and music to enjoy. I loved one scene in particular. If you remember the scene. Savage fires, whose black armor was as dark as his plans, like the night he crouched inside the Trojan horse, as thou smeared that armor with something worse. From head to foot, he's covered in red, decorated with the blood of fathers, mothers, daughters, and sons. The blood is baked into a paste by the fires he set in the streets. Fire that casts a terrible light in his murder. Boiling with anger, coated thick with hard-baked blood, the hellish fire goes looking for his grandfather. Sir, take it from there.
That's well done, my lord, with the right accent and the good ear.
Soon he finds Priam failing in his own battle against the Greek. His old sword, which he cannot wield anymore, flies where it fell. An unfair opponent, Pharistus rushes into Priam, but in his rage, he misses. But the wind of the blade topples the weakened king. Liam, feeling this fatal blow, collapses in flames. Varus's sword now on Priam's white-haired head that almost seems like a thunderbolt. Varus stood there like a man in a painting, doing nothing. When the Cyclopses were making godly, unbreakable armor for the god of wars, their hammer never fell so mercilessly as a sword now that falls on Priam's head.
This speech is going on too long.
We'll have the barber trim it later. Please, continue, dear. This man only likes dancing on the sex scenes. He sleeps through all the rest. Come to the part about Hecuba.
But who? Ah, the muffled queen.
The muffled queen? Yes, the muffled queen is good.
Running back and forth, spraying the flames with her tears, a cloth on that head instead of a crown, and a body wrapped around her blanket instead of her robe. Has withered from a childbearing state. Anyone seen her in such a state? No matter how despiteful he was, he would have boxed Lady now for cursing her down like that. If the gods of heaven had seen her while she watched her husband being chopped into pieces, the terrible cry she uttered would have made every eyes in heaven burn with hot tears. Unless the gods don't care about human affairs at all.
Look how flushed the actor is, with tears in his eyes. That's enough, please.
Very well. I'll have you perform the rest of it soon. My lord, will you make sure the actors are made comfortable? Make sure we're good to them, since whatever they say about us will later go down in history. Treat them with honor and dignity. The less they deserve, the more your generosity is worth. Leave them inside.
I'll give them all that they deserve, my lord. Come, everyone!
Follow him, dears. We'll have the whole play tomorrow. Perform the murder of Gonzago. Very fine. We'll see that tomorrow. Tonight, if I were to compose you an extra speech of 16 lines and stick it into the play, could you learn it by heart? You have a good actor to play a queen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very fine. Follow the gentleman now. And be careful not to hit fast. Welcome to Arsenal. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes, my lord.
Now, I'm alone. Oh, what a mean life I am that this actor could force his soul with need of feeling, make believe, grow pale, shed real tears, his voice breaking, his whole being bent to the act, and all for nothing. For Hecuba, what is Hecuba to him or he to Hecuba? That he would weep for her. If he had my loss, he would drown his stage with tears, fill the audience's ear with terrible words, and shake the guilty to the bone. And what do I do? Encourage this rascal. I mock like a dreamer and say nothing at all for the kings whose life was stolen. Am I a coward? Someone call me a villain. Strike me, I take it. Otherwise, I'd have faith that no life brings God to the vulture's lungs. Oh, you bloody inhuman villain! Revenge, what an ass I am! My father, murder, curse like heaven and hell, curse like a whore in the streets. Enough! I must pull myself together. I've heard the guilty, watching the play, are struck till their crimes speak out loud. Murder has no tongue, yet it speaks. I'll seize my father's murder before my uncle. Watch him, prob his conscience. If he flinches, he returns me. The ghost may lie, so the play is the thing to uncover the conscience of the king.
Give us a moment alone. We've secretly arranged for Hamlet to come, so that he can run into Ophelia, seemingly by chance. Her father and I, justifiably acting as spies, will hide in the room and observe how this begins. To deter determine whether it's truly love that's making you suffer.
Yes, sir. And as for you, Ophelia, I hope that your beauty is the reason for Hamlet's insane behavior. Just as I hope your virtues will return to normal for the good of both of you. I hope you do like it.
Ophelia, come here. But I will hide. Here, read from this prayer book, so it looks natural. Thinking about it, this happens all the time. People act devoted to God to hide away from their sins.
He's right. His words sting my conscience. Like makeup hiding a damaged face. My smooth language, it's my terrible actions. Oh, what a terrible guilt I feel.
I hear him coming. Quick, let's hide, my lord.
Wait, Ophelia. Beauty lady, remember me when you pray.
Hello, my lord. How have you been doing lately?
Very well.
Well,
Well.
my lord, I have some gift of yours that I've been meaning to give you back for a long time now. Please take them.
No, it wasn't me. I never gave you anything.
My lord, you know very well that you did, and wrote letters to go along with them. Letters so sweetly written that they made your gift even more valuable. The perfume is gone now. Gifts lose their value when the givers turn out to be not so nice. Please take them back.
Are you pure?
Excuse me?
Are you beautiful?
My lord, what are you talking about?
I'm just saying that if you're pure and beautiful, your purity should have nothing to do with your beauty.
But could beauty be related to anything better than purity?
Sure. Since the power of goodness can change a beautiful girl into a harlot, and the power of goodness can change a beautiful girl into a virgin. This used to be a great puzzle, but now I've solved it. I used to love you.
You certainly made me believe you did, my lord.
Then you shouldn't have believed me, since we're all rotten at the course. No matter how much we tried to be virtuous, I didn't love you.
I fell for your trick then.
Oh, get yourself to a nunnery! Why give birth to more sinners when I'm barely with my soul? If I could accuse myself of crimes so horrible, it would have been better if my mother had never borne me. I'm ambitious, arrogant, vengeful, with more ill will I can fit into my thought of trying to act. Why should people like me grow between heaven and earth? Every one of us is a criminal. Don't believe any of us. Oh, get yourself to a nunnery!
Oh, dear heavens! Please help him.
If you ever get married, I'll give you this curse as a wedding present. Even if you're as clean as ice, as pure as snow, you'll still get a bad reputation. Goodbye!
Dear,
Or if you must get married, marry a fool, since wise men know that woman will eventually cheat on you. Goodbye!
dear God, please make him sane again.
Oh, I've heard all about you, woman, and it cosmetics too. God gives you one face, but you paint another on top of it. Dance and prance and you call God creation by pet names and excuse your sex pot blows by pretty ignorance. Come on, I won't stand for it anymore. It's driven me crazy. I hereby declare we will have no more marriage. Whoever is already married, except for one person, must get married. All but one person. Get yourself to a marriage fast!
Oh, how noble his mind used to be. He used to have a gentleman's grace, a scholar's wit, a soldier's strength. He used to be the dread of our country, the obvious heir to the throne, and how low he has fallen now.
He was the one everyone admired. And if all the miserable women who once enjoyed his sweet words, I am the most miserable to know what Hamlet was before.
Love, his feelings do not move in that direction. And his words, although they were a little disorganized, weren't crazy. No, his sadness is hatching something, like a hen dove sitting on an egg. What hatches this one may be dangerous. So, to prevent any harm from being done, I have made a quick executive decision. He'll be sent to England to try and get back the money he was. With any luck, the sea and the new country might push out these thoughts that have somehow taken root in his mind. What do you think of this plan, William?
It should work, though I still think his madness was caused by unrequited love. Ophelia, you don't have to tell us anything Hamlet said. We heard it all. Do as you wish, my lord. However, if you like this idea, consider having his mother, the queen, beg him to reveal the reason for his madness. If even she can get him to reveal the secret, then send him off to England or where you see fit.
That's how we'll do it then. Madness in important people must be closely
Perform the speech just as I taught you, musically and smoothly. You should exaggerate the words the way some actors do. I might as well have some newscaster read them. And don't use too many hand gestures. Just drop you, gently, like this. And when you get into a whirlwind of passion on stage, remember, keep your emotions moderate and smooth.
I will do as you ask, sir. But don't be too dim either. Let your good sense guide you. Bring your action to the word and word to the action. Act natural at all costs.
Exaggeration has no place in the theater, where the purpose is to represent reality, holding a mirror up to virtue, to vice, and to the spirits of times.
If you handle this badly, it just makes ignorant people laugh, while regular theater goers are miserable, and they're the ones who should be keeping happy.
Correct it completely. Make sure that the clowns do not ad-lib, since some of them might end up making certain dumb audience member laugh mindlessly at them, while an important issue in the play needs to be addressed. It's bad behavior for an actor anyways, and displays a pitiful ambition to hog the limelight on stage. Go now and get ready.
Hello there, Horatio.
Here I'm at your service, my dear lord.
You're the best man I've ever known.
Oh, sir!
Don't think I'm flattering you. What could I hope to get from you? You have nothing but charm. Why flatter a poor person? Give flattery for those who can pay well. I've chosen you because you take life with calm acceptance. Grateful for both good and bad. Show me the master of his emotions, and I'll keep him in my heart of hearts, as I do you. But now I'm talking to you. There is a play happening tonight, and one of the scenes come very close to depicting the circumstances of my father's death. As I described them to you, watch my uncle carefully. If his guilty secret does not reveal itself, then the ghost was just a devil, and my hunch wasn't in fact worth anything. I'll stare at him too, and afterwards we'll compare notes on it.
My lord, I'll watch him as closely as I would a thief.
I don't talk now. Go find him.
So, how's my nephew Hamlet doing?
Wonderful! I eat the air, the chameleons do. I'm positive stuff there. I eat so much of it.
I don't understand what you're saying, Hamlet. Your words do not answer my question.
You neither. My lord, you acted in amateur dramatic production at college, right?
Indeed I did, my lord, and quite well, I was told.
What role did you?
I played Julius Caesar. Brutus killed me, and I was killed in the Capitol.
Oh, that was so brutal of them to stab such an important man! Are the actors ready?
Yes, my lord. We are ready whenever you are.
Andy, should I lie here?
No, my lord.
Andy, should I lie your lap?
Yes, my lord.
Did you think I was talking about that?
You're in a good mood tonight, my lord.
Who, me?
Yes, my lord.
Who is, by the way, the best comics of them all? What can he do but be happy? Look how cheerful my mother is only 2 hours after my father died.
Yeah. No, my lord. It's been 2 months.
That long?
Yes, my lord.
Well, in that case, this morning clothes can go to hell. I'll get myself a borrowed suit. Heaven forbid he died 2 months ago, and he hasn't even forgotten it. In that case, there's a reason to hope that a man's memory may outlive him.
Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. We beg you most courteously to be patient with us and watch our humble tragedy.
Was that a prologue or coat and some wedding rings?
That was a bit too short, my lord.
Yes, as short as woman's love.
It has been about 30 years since we were married. In that time, the sun had gone around the earth 30 times and the oceans have washed the lands again and again. And the moon has circled this world many hundreds of times, shining with light borrowed from the sun. In all those years, love joined our hearts and marriage joined our hands, binding us together in a sacred union. I hope we stay in love for 30 more years. I'm sad. You've been so gloomy lately, so unlike your usual self, that I worry something is wrong. But don't let this upset you, because women are too afraid in love. For them, love and fear goes hand in hand. You know very well how much I love you, and my fear is just as deep. When someone loves you a lot, they start to worry about the most littlest things you do. So when you see a woman who starts to worry about the most little things you do, you know they're really in love. My love, I will have to leave you soon. My body is growing weak and I will leave you behind in this beautiful world, honored and much loved. Perhaps you'll find another husband. Oh, damn everyone else! Remarry would be a treasure to my heart. Curse me if I take a second husband. When a woman takes a second husband, it's because she's killed off the first.
Oh, that's harsh.
Someone might marry a second time for money, but never for love. Anytime I kiss my second husband in bed, I'd kill the first one all over again. You feel this way now, but hearts do change. Our wills are strong at first, then weaken still, like apples clinging to the tree while green, then falling once they ripen. Promises born in hot feeling fade when feeling cools. Great joy and grief can drive us into action, but neither stays. Joy slips into grief, and grief turns joy again. This world was not made for either to last long. Love shifts with fortune. When a great man falls, his followers fall away. When a poor man rises, friends gather fast. Wealth breeds loyalty, ends drive friends off. So it has always been. What we desire, what we gain disagree. We plan, but fate decides. You swear you'll never marry once again. That vow will die with me, your first husband. May the earth refuse me food, and the heaven will dark. May I have no rest day and night. May the gloom of the prison overtake me. May my every trust and hope be turned to despair. May my every joy be turned to sorrow. May I know no peace in this life or the other. If I marry again after I'm a widow.
Nice vow. But what if she breaks it?
You have made this vow with deep sincerity. My dear, leave me alone now a while. My mind is getting foggy and I would like to sleep to escape this endless day. Sleep tight, and may nothing come between us.
No, but she'll give her words.
Do you know the plot? Is there anything offensive in it?
No, it's just a little fun. All in good way. Not offensive at all.
What's the play called?
The Mousetrap. Why on earth it's called that, you ask? It's a metaphor. This play is about a murder committed in Vienna. And Gonzaga is the Duke's name. And his wife is Baptista. You'll see soon enough. It's a piece of garbage, but who cares? Your Majesty and I have free souls. So let the guilty whine. It doesn't concern us. We can watch without being bothered. Next is Lucianus. King's sleeping in the play.
You should have been in the chorus. You're an expert in this, aren't you?
Yes, I could even supply the dialogue between you and your lover if you did a little of short love for me.
You're sharp.
Yes, pointed. But you can take the edge off me, though it might make you more noble.
You get better in your jokes and worse in your manners.
That's what you women get when you trick us into marriage. Let's get started. Murder her on stage, please. Damn it, stop fussing with the makeup and get going. We're all waiting for revenge.
Evil thoughts, ready hands, the right poison, and the time is right too. The dark night is on my side, for no one can see me. You, deadly mixture of weeds and cats, which Hecate, the goddess of witchcraft, has put a spell on. Use your magic to steal this healthy person's life away.
You see, he poisons the king in his own garden to get the kingdom for himself. The king's name is Gonzaga. The original story was written in the finest Italian. You'll see shortly how the murderer wins the love of Gonzaga's wife.
The king is getting up.
What? He's scared of a gun that only fired a flag.
Stop the play!
Get
There's the deer that's been shot. Go up and weep. Don't you think, with my acting skills, if I wore some plumes of feathers and had decorative flowers on my shoes, I could get a job in a troupe of actors.
They might even give you half the share of the company.
No, a whole share for me. For you know, my dear Steve, the job, King of God, was thrown out of power here. And now, who rules? A big peacock.
You could have at least rhymed.
I bet you $1,000 for it. The ghost is right. Did you notice?
Yes, I watched him very closely.
When the actors were talking about poison.
Yes, I did, sir.
Well then, let's have some music here. If the king doesn't like the play, he doesn't like it. I say, come on, music!
My lord, may I have a word with you?
You can have a whole story, not just a word.
Sir, the king
Yes, what about him?
is in his chambers now and he's extremely upset.
What, an upset stomach from too much booze?
No, my lord, he's angry.
You should tell this to a doctor, not me. Since if I treated him, he would just get angrier.
The queen, your mother, is extremely upset. So if you would please stop fooling around, I'll tell you what your mother wants. Otherwise, I'll leave you alone. And that'll be the end of my business.
Sorry, I can't.
Can't what, my lord?
Stop fooling around! My mind is confused.
But I'll do my best to give you a straight answer.
As you wish, or rather, as my mother wishes. Okay, to the point. My mother, you say?
She said she's astonished by your behavior, my lord.
Oh, what a wonderful son I am, that I can impress my mother. But what's the meaning of admiration? Do tell.
She says she wants to have a word with you in her bedroom before you go to bed.
I shall obey, even if she were my mother 10 times over. Is there anything else I can do for you?
My lord, you used to like me.
Still do. Swear by my hands.
My lord, what's wrong with you? You're doing yourself no good by refusing to tell your friends what's been bothering you lately.
Sir, I have no future ahead of me.
But how can you say that when the king himself serves you the heir to the Danish throne?
Yes, eventually, but as the proverb goes, will the grass grows? But that's a tired old proverb. The recorders. Let us see one. Would you play this recorder?
I can't, my lord.
Please.
I'm serious, I can't.
I'm begging you.
I have no idea how.
Oh, it's just easy as lying. Just put your fingers over the holes and blow into it. It will produce the most moving music. Here, the holes are here.
I can't, my lord. I don't have the skill.
Well, look how you play me! As if you knew exactly where to put your fingers to blow the mystery out of me. Playing all the octaves of revenge. And yet, you can't even produce a music from this little instrument. My God! Do you think I'm easier to manipulate than a pipe? You can push all my buttons, but you can't play me for a fool. Leave me, friends. This is the time of night, when witches come out and graveyards yawn open, and the stench of hell seeps. I could drink hot blood and do such terrible deeds that people would tremble, even in the daylight. But I've got to go see my mother. Oh, heart, don't grow weak like Nero. Keep me standing. Let me be cruel, but not inhuman. I'll speak as sharp as a dagger to her, but I won't use one on her. So my words and thoughts will be at dawn.
I don't like the way he's acting, and it's not safe for me to let his insanity get out of control. So get prepared. I'm sending you to England on diplomatic business, and Hamlet shall come with you. As a king, I cannot risk the danger that he represents as he grows crazier by the hour.
We'll take care of it. It's a sacred duty to protect the lives of those who depend on your highness.
Everyone tries to avoid Hamlet, but the public figure demands even more protection. When a great leader dies, he doesn't die alone, but like a whirlpool who draws others with him. He's like this huge wheel on top of the highest mountain, whose smoke touched the rim of 10,000 smaller things. When it falls down, every little object comes down. When a king sighs, everyone groans.
Prepare yourselves, please, for this trip. We'll put a leash on this danger that's now running wild.
Hamlet's going to his mother's room. I'll hide behind the tapestry to hear what they're saying. I bet they'll chew him out. But as you said, my lord, and you said it rather wisely, that's not good to only have a mother listening in on him, since he can be too partial to him. Goodbye, my lord. I'll come back later before you go to bed to tell you what I've heard.
Thanks, my dear lord. Oh, my crime so rotten, stinks to heaven. It is Cain's mark, a brother's murder. I can't pray, oh, I want to, desperately. My guilt is stronger than my intentions, like a person with two opposite things to do. I stand paralyzed. So what if this cursed hand is coated with my brother's blood? Isn't there enough rain in heaven to wash it clean? Isn't that what God's mercy is for? Prayer serves two purposes. To keep us from sinning and bring forgiveness when we have. So I'll pray. But what kind of prayer? Dear Lord, forgive me for my horrible murder. That won't work, since I still reap the rewards. My crown and my queen. Can one be forgiven and keep the crime smooth? In this wicked world, criminals buy off justice. But
not in heaven. There, every action is judged, and we are forced to repent our crimes. So, what can I do? Offer whatever repentance I can? That won't hurt, but can't help either. Oh, what a lousy situation! My heart's as black as death, my soul sticks to sin. The more it struggles, the more it sticks. Help me! Angels bend, stubbornly bend. Steely heart, be as soft as a newborn babe, so that I can pray. Perhaps all will turn out okay. I could do it now. History. Now I'll do it. There he goes, soft. That's my revenge. I'd better think this through. A villain kills my father, and I, his sole son, send him to heaven. I just did him a favor. He killed my father when his sins were in full bloom before he could repent. Only God knows how many sins my father must pay for. So is it revenge if I implore this, as he confesses, in perfect condition for heaven? No. Away, sword. When he's sleeping off a drunken orgy, or having incestuous sex, or swearing when he gambles, that's when I'll triple man send him to hell. My mother's waiting. The king is trying to cure himself with prayers, but all he's doing is keeping himself alive a little longer. My words fly up toward heaven, but my thoughts stay down here on earth. Words without thoughts behind them never make it to heaven.
He'll come right away. Make sure you really lay to him. Tell him his pranks have caused far too much trouble, and that your highness has taken a lot of heat from them. I'll be right here, silent. Please be blunt with him.
Don't worry. I'll do as you say. Now hide.
Mother!
I am coming.
Mother! Mother! Now, Mother, what's this all about?
Hamlet, you've insulted your father.
Mother, you've insulted my father!
Come on. You're being foolish.
Go on. Keep questioning me wickedly.
Hamlet, what? Why?
What's the matter now?
Have you forgotten who I am?
For God's sake, no, I haven't! You're the queen, your husband's brother's wife, and you're my mother, though I wish you weren't!
In that case, I'll go and bring in someone who can speak and make you listen.
You won't budge until I hold a mirror up to you, where you will see what's deep inside you.
What? What are you going to do? You won't kill me, will you? Help!
Hey, help! Help! Help!
What's this? A rat! I bet the fuck is a dead rat now! Ah!
Oh my God! What have you done?
I don't know. This is the king.
Oh, what a bloody senseless act!
A horrible act, almost as bad, my good mother, as killing a king and marrying his brother.
Killing a king?
That's what I said, my good lady. Oh, you low-life, nosy, busy, bloody fool. I thought you were somebody important, but you've gotten what you deserve. Stop wringing your hands and let me in your heart instead, which I'll do if it's still soft enough. If your evil behavior hasn't made it too tough to be touched by feelings.
What have I done for you to talk to me so rudely?
A deed that destroys modesty, turns virtue into hypocrisy. A deed that plucks the soul out of marriage and turns religion into meaningless blather.
Come on, what's this deed that sounds so awful, even before I know what it is?
Look at these two pictures, my love. Your late husband, noble warrior, gentlemanly, forehead like a Greek god, his eyes commanding like the god of force, and here, your present husband, like a rotten ear of corn infecting the ones next to it. How could you leave such height and stoop this low? You cannot claim this love. At At your age, passion is weak and reason rules. Yet what reason could lead you from him to him? Even if you were crazy, you would know the difference between these two men. What double blindfolded you? Eyes without feelings, feelings without sight, ears without hands. Even in one impaired sense should prevent you from such a mistake. Oh, for shame! If evil can take hold of an old mother's bone, let it consume mine. Reason is now servant to desire, and impulse passes for wisdom.
Hamlet, you're making me look into my very own soul, where the marks of sin are so thick and black that they can never be washed away.
Yes, and you lie in the sweaty stench of dirty sheets, where to corruption making love.
Your words are like daggers, please, no more, sweet Hamlet.
A murderer and a villain, a low life who is not worth 20th of a tenth of your first husband. The worst of kings, the thief of throne who took the precious crown from a shelf and put it in his pocket. A ragtag king! Oh, angels, protect me with your wings. What can I do for you, my precious lord?
No, Hamlet's gone completely crazy.
Have you come here to scold your tardy son from straying from his mission, letting your important command slip by? Tell me. How are you doing now?
How are you doing? Staring into the empty air and talking to nobody? Your eyes give away wild thoughts, and your hair is standing upright like soldiers during a call to arms. Oh, my dear son, calm yourself and cool your overheated mind. What are you staring at?
At him! Look how he glares at me! Reaching at stones he could get dead to. Don't look at me like that unless you want me to cry instead of kill.
What are you staring at?
You don't see anything.
No, nothing, but I can see everything that's here.
You don't hear anything.
No, nothing except us talking.
Look at him! Look how he's sneaking out the door right now. My father, dressed just like when he was alive. Look, he's sneaking out the door right now!
This is only a figment of imagination. Madness is good at creating hallucinations.
Madness? My heart beats as evenly as yours does. Then there's nothing crazy in what I've just uttered, Mother. For the love of God, don't flatter yourself into believing it's my madness and not your crimes. That's the problem. You would just be concealing the rot that's heating you from inside. Confess your sins to heaven. Repent and avoid damnation.
You've broken my heart in two.
Then throw the worst off and live a purer life with others. At least pretend to be virtuous even if you're not. Habit is a strange thing. Habit is a strange thing. You can get used to doing evil without feeling bad about it. But being good can be a habit too. Say no to me. I need to be easier the next time and the time after. Habit can even change our natural instincts. And when you choose to do so, I'll come and I'm sorry to what happened to this gentleman, but God wanted to punish me with this murder and this man with me. So I'm both heaven's executioner and its minister of justice. Oh, this is bad, but it will get worse soon.
What should I do?
Whatever you do, don't go to my uncle's bed tonight. At least, so that he could pinch your cheeks, call you his bunny, and with his filthy kisses, admit you that my man is his fate. All calculated.
You can rest easy. Since words are made of breath and breathing requires to be alive, I feel too dead to breathe a word of what you have told me.
What? Gertrude? Where is Hamlet?
He's as mad as the waves and wind when they struggle together. In an insane range, just behind the tapestry, he wipes out his sword and then he shouts, rat, rat. And in his deranged state of mind, he kills the good old man who is still hidden.
Oh no! This would have happened to us too. His wildness is a threat to all of us. To you, to me, to everyone. How will we deal with this violent deed? I'll be the one blamed for not restraining and confining this mad young man. But I loved him so much that I didn't want to think about what I had to do.
To remove the corpse of the man he killed. His madness allowing the gleaming of morality to shine through, like a vein of gold in a chuck of coal. He weeps for what he has done.
Oh, Gertrude, let's go. As soon as the sun sets, we'll ship him off to sea. It will take all of my diplomatic know-how to explain to excuse the murder he's committed. Hey, Guildenstern! Hamlet, in his madness, has killed Polonius and dragged him out of his mother's bedroom. Go find him and speak nicely to him and bring the corpse into the chapel. Please, hurry! How dangerous it is to have this madman on the loose. But we can't even throw him in jail because the people love him. He's a judge based on appearance rather than reason. Then focus on the severity of the punishment rather than the merit of the crime. So, to keep everything calm and orderly, his sudden exile must be carefully planned. Extreme sickness is only healed by extreme medicine, or never healed.
The god says to tell us where to put the dead body.
Now, Hamlet, where is Polonius?
At dinner. Not where he's eating, but where he's being eaten. A certain conference of worm is shouting down. Worms are the kings of all eating. We fatten up all these creatures to feed ourselves. And we fatten ourselves for the worms to eat when we're dead. A fat king and a skinny beggar are just two dishes at the same time. That's all I have to say. Where is he? In heaven. Send a messenger there if you want to be sure. If your messenger can't find him, you can check him yourself. But seriously, if you don't find him within the next month, you'll be sure to smell him as you go upstairs into the main hall.
Go, seek him there.
No need to hurry. He's not going anywhere.
Hamlet, I care about your safety just as much as I grieve over what you've done. Therefore, I must send you away immediately. Prepare yourself. The ship is ready, the wind is favorable, and your servants wait for you. Everything is set for you to go to England.
For England?
Yes, Hamlet. Good. Yes, you think so. If you knew why I was sending you.
I know an angel who can read your mind. But okay, off to England. Goodbye, dear mother.
I'm your father, Hamlet, your father who loves you.
You are my mother. When you married my mother, the two of you became one flesh. So if you're my father, you're also my mother. Come for England!
And you, dear King of England, if you are at all, and you should be, still feel the damage that Denmark has done to you. And so, fear and respect us.
You will not ignore my letters, instructing you to kill Hamlet immediately. Do it, English king, since Hamlet is raging like a fever in my brain. You must cure me.
How should I, your true love, know from another one? But this hope who has instead, and the sun will shoot. How should I, your true love, from another one? From this cold who has sat and sand
I won't speak to her.
She's insisted. In fact, she's crazed. You can't help but feel sorry for her.
What would she have?
She talks about her father a lot. She says she hears conspiracies around the world. She coughs and beats her breast and gets angry over nothing. Though her words don't mean anything, her babbling can cause her listeners to draw conclusions. They hear what they want to hear. It would be best to speak with her, since she might lead those with evil intentions to dangerous conclusions.
Let her come. To my sick soul, since she is on the sickness, every detail looks like an omen of disaster to her. Guilt makes you look so full of stupid suspicions that you give yourself away because you're trying so hard not to.
Where is the beautiful Queen of Denmark?
How now, Ophelia?
How can you tell the true love from some another one? By his pilgrim's hats down and sand on his feet.
By heavens, what does this song mean, my dear?
He is dead and gone, lady. He is dead and gone. At his head was green grass, at his feet so stone.
No, listen, Ophelia.
Just listen, please. His dead shroud was white as snow, covered with cloud,
This, my lord.
which did not fall to the ground. In true love shall.
How are you doing, my pretty lady?
Very well, my lord. My lord, they say the baker's daughter was turned into an owl for refusing Jesus' bread. My lord, we know what we are now, but not what may we become. May God grant it to you.
She's talking about her dead father.
Oh, let's not talk about that, please. But when they ask what it means, just say, tomorrow is St. Valentine's Day, and early in the morning, I'm just a girl waiting at your window to be your Valentine. Then he woke and put on his clothes. He let in the young, and when she left, She wasn't a girl anymore.
Really, Ophelia?
And ended soon, I promise. By the name of Jesus and Saint Charity. Alas, what a shame! Young men would do it if they get a chance. She said, you promised to marry me before you took me to bed. He said, by the sun, I would done just that if you hadn't gone to bed.
How long has she been like this? Oh, her grief has poisoned her mind. Her father's dead. Now look at her. Oh, Gertrude. Gertrude. When bad things happen, they don't come one at a time like enemy spies, but all at once like an army.
What's that noise?
There is a king.
You must save yourself, my lord. Young ladies like the ocean and across the shore is leading a rebellion and shouting, we want ladies as if we started the world from scratch again, showing the tradition and ancient custom which are the support of every word we utter. They throw their cap up in the air and shout, we want ladies to be the king, ladies king.
They sound so cheerful as they hunt down the wrong prey. Oh, you're on the wrong track, you disloyal Danish dog.
The rockers is getting closer. Please, don't try to capture her.
Where is this so-called king? Men, wait outside. You vile king! Give me my father! Copy! If I've got exactly one drop of calm blood left in my body, and if so just I'm a bastard, says my father was betrayed and stabbed to leave a herald of the pure forehead of my devoted mother.
Ladies, what makes you so rebellious? Don't worry about my getting hurt. God protects the king. Tell me, ladies, why are you so angry?
Where is my father?
He's dead.
But the king didn't kill him.
Listen, let him speak. Let him ask what he wants to know.
What? How did he end up dead? Don't mess with me! To hell with my vows of allegiance to you! Vows can go to hell. Conscience too. I do not care if I'm damned in this life or another. What happens, happens, but I'll get my revenge.
Who's stopping you?
Only my free will! Nothing else. What little means I have, I use against you.
Ladies, in your eagerness to know the truth about your father's death, are you determined to hurt your father's friends and enemies alike?
No, only his enemies.
Do you want to know who they are then?
I'll open my arms wide to his true friends like a mother pelican to her brood. I'll even give my life for them.
Why? Now you're talking like a good son, a true gentleman. I'll prove to you as clearly as daylight that I am innocent of your father's death, and I'm struck with grief over it.
Wait, what's that noise?
Letters, my lord, from Hamlet. This one's for your highness, and this one's for his marriage.
From Hamlet? Who delivered them?
Sailors, my lord, or so they say. I didn't see them. Claudio gave them to me, and he got it from the ones who delivered them.
Thank you. You can leave now.
Oh, he dry up my veins. All the tears for me. By heavens, I'll get revenge for your madness. Oh, you springtime rose, dear maiden, kind sister, sweet Ophelia. Is it possible that a young woman's mind could fade away as easily as a young man's life?
They carried him, uncovered in the coffin. Hey, Nani, Nani, and Nani. and tears poured down into his grave. Goodbye, my dog.
If you were sane and could urge me to take revenge, you wouldn't be more persuasive than you are now.
You're supposed to sing down, 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 and you call it down, down, down. Oh, how it turns around like a wheel. Like the worker who stole his boss's daughter. Here, take a look at my flowers. Here's rosemary. They're for remembering. Please remember love. And here are pansies. They're for thoughts. And here are fennel and columbines for you. They symbolize adultery. And here's a roof for you. They symbolize repentance. You can call it the Sunday merciful flower. You could use it for a different reason. And here's a daisy for unhappy love. I would give you some violets, but they all dried up when my father died. They say he looked good when he died.
Sadness and torment, suffering, hell itself. He makes them look almost pretty.
And won't he come again? And won't he come again? No, no, he won't. He'll never come again. And we moan our useless grief. May God bless his soul and all the souls of the
Do you see this? Oh God!
Ladies, let me share in your grief, or else you deny me my right. Hamlet, the man who killed your father was actually trying to kill me.
It looks that way. But tell me, why didn't you take immediate action against his criminal acts when your safety and everything else seemed to call for it?
Oh, for two main reasons, which may seem weak to you, but strong to me. The queen, his mother, is devoted to him, and she's such a part of my life and soul that I cannot live apart from her, any more than a planet could leave its orbit. The second reason why I couldn't prosecute and arrest Hamlet is because the public loves him. In their affection, they overlook all his faults like magic, convert them into virtue. So, whatever I said against him would be hurting me, not him.
And so, I've lost my noble father. And my sister. My sister was the most perfect woman who ever lived.
Don't lose sleep over revenge, ladies. You must not think that I am so lazy and stupid that I will let someone threaten and mock me and act as if it's just a game. Soon enough, you'll hear more about my plans. I love your father, and I love myself, which should be enough for me to take my revenge. Listen, ladies. Let's hear this, what they say. High and mighty, I will return to your kingdom naked and with nothing to call my own. Tomorrow, I'll seek permission to you, at which point I'll first apologize, then tell the story of how I came back to Denmark, so suddenly and strangely. Hamlet. What does this mean? Have all the others come back also? Or is this a trick and none of this is true?
It confuses me, my lord, but let him come. It warms our weary heart to think that I'll get the chance to look him in the eye and say, you did this.
If you feel that way, ladies, then why shouldn't you? How could it be otherwise? Will you follow my orders?
Yes, as long as you don't try to push me towards peace.
Only to your own peace of mind. If he has now returned and has no plans to continue his trip to England, then I will trick him into taking on some new chief. That will surely kill him. His death will result in no blame, Even his mother will call it an accident.
I'll let you make that decision. But I only ask to be in on your plans as the agent of his death.
Ladies, do you truly love your father, or is your grief just an illusion?
How could you ask that?
Hamlet's come back. What proof will you offer? In action, not just words that you are your father's son.
I'll cut Hamlet's throat in church.
It's true. No place, not even a church, should offer refuge to that man. But good lady, will you do to stay in your room? When Hamlet comes home, he'll learn you have come home too. I'll have people praise your excellence on the streets, and a little extra shine to your face. Then, we'll bring the two of you together, at which point, we'll place bets on you. Then, which you will win. Hamlet's so high-minded, careless, and trusting that he won't examine the source beforehand. And, in the middle of this practice room, one thrust and you can avenge the death of your father.
I'll do it. I'll even dip my sword in the oil I got from the snake oil salesman. This oil is so poisonous that a knife dipped in it, if it draws blood, the victim is likely to die.
Let's think about this. We'll place bets on both you and Hamlet. That's it. When the two of you are all hot and sweaty, keep him jumping around a lot. Hamlet will ask for a drink. I'll have one ready for him. If by any chance he escapes your poison sweater, the poison drink will surely kill him. But wait, what's that sound? How now? Sweet pea?
Bad news just keeps on coming. One after another. The sister's down, lady.
Down? Oh, where?
There's a willow over the brooks. Ophelia came there to hang her crowns from a bending branch. But the branch broke and she fell into the water. Her clothes spread wide in water as it held her up while she sang bits of old rhymes. She acted as if she was not in danger. But eventually, her clothes, heavily absorbed with water, pulled the poor girl out of her song and onto a muddy death.
Poor Ophelia! We've had too much water already. So, I won't cry for you. But crying is what humans do. We all follow our nature no matter the guilty. But, once I stop crying, I'll be done acting like a woman.
Oh, Gertrude! Let's go. I've had to do so much to calm him down. I'm afraid this might start him up again. Let's go.
Are they really going to give her a Christian funeral after she just killed herself? I'm telling you. Yes. Finish that way right away. The coroner examined her case and said it should be a Christian funeral. But how? Unless he drowned in self-defense. That's what they are saying she did. Sounds more like self-offense if you ask me. What I'm saying is, if she knew she was drowning herself, then that's an act. An act as suicide should. To do, to act, and to perform. Therefore, she must have known she was drowning herself. Do you want to know the truth? If this woman hadn't been rich, she wouldn't have been your sister. There you go. You just said the truth. It's a pity that the rich are more freedom to hang or drown themselves than the rest of us Christians. What I'm Come on, shovel. The most ancient aristocrats in the world were gardeners, ditch diggers, and grave diggers. They keep up at a profession. Was he a noble? He was the first person who ever had arms. Didn't there many? What? Aren't you a Christian? The Bible says Adam dug in the ground. How could he dig if he didn't have any? I'll ask you another question if you can't answer it. Go ahead. What do we call a person who builds stronger things than a stonemason, or shipbuilder, or a carpenter does? The one who builds the gallows. Us, the gallows outlive 1,000 years. You're funny and I like that. The gallows do a good job, but how? They do a good job for those who do bad. Come on, your turn. Let's see.
Who builds stronger things in a stonemason, a shipbuilder, or a carpenter? That's the question, so you answer it.
Ah, I got it.
Go ahead.
Damn it, just forgot.
Don't eat your meat. You can't make a soup of it by eating. Next time someone asks you, say, agree. Last is the now go and get it.
Doesn't this guy realize what he's doing? He's singing while digging a grave.
He's gotten so used to graves that it doesn't bother him anymore.
Only people who have work and go to be insensitive. That Scot had a tongue in it once and could sing. This wood flings it to the ground as if it belonged to kings who committed the first murder. It might be a scholar, power grab, a politician, talk his way around God, right? And now, this idiot is putting a rank on him.
It could be my lord. Excuse me, whose grave is this?
It's mine, sir.
It must be yours, since you're lying in it.
As for you, you are lying outside of it. So it's not yours. I'm not lying in it, sir. It's really mine.
But you're lying in it, being in it, and saying it's yours. It's for the dead, not for the living.
That's a lively life, sir. It comes fast from me to you.
What man are you digging it for?
For no man, sir.
What woman then?
For no woman either.
Who is to be buried in it?
One who used to be a woman, but bless her soul, is dead now.
Look how literal this guy is, Horatio. By the Lord, Horatio, I've been noticing this for a few years now. The peasants have become so clever and witty that they're nipping at the heel of noble men. How long have you been a grave digger?
Of all the days in the year, I started the day King Hamlet defeated Fortinbras.
How long ago was that?
You don't know that? Any fool could tell you. It was the day Prince Hamlet was born, the one who went crazy and got sent off to England.
Why was he sent to England?
Because he was crazy. So he'll recover his sanity there, or if he doesn't, it won't matter in England.
Why not?
Everybody there is as crazy as he is. No one will notice his crazy. Here's a skull. Has been here for 23 years.
Whose was it?
A crazy bastard. Who do you think?
I really don't know.
Damn, that crazy madman. He poured a pitcher of wine on my head once. This is a skull of yours. This one.
This one.
That one.
Oh, poor Yorick. I used to know him, Horatio. A very funny guy with an excellent imagination. He carried me on his back 1,000 times when I was little. And now, how terrible! This is me. It makes my stomach turn. I don't know how many times I've kissed the lips that used to be right to you. Where are your jokes now? Your pranks? All your flashes of wit that used to set the whole table laughing. You don't make anybody smile now. Are you sad about that? You should go to my lady's room and tell her, no matter how much makeup she slathers on, she'll end up just like you someday. That will make her laugh. Tell me something, Horatio. Be quiet. Here comes the king. Here comes the king and the queen, and the noblemen of the court. Why did follow me with such a thin and sorry ceremony? Looks like the corpse that they're following has taken its own life. Must have been from the family. Let's sit and watch a while.
Many rites has Aunt permitted to. Her death is suspicious, and were it not for the fact that the king gave orders for her to be buried here, she would have been buried outside the church graveyard. She deserves to have stones and rocks thrown on her body, but she has had prayers read for her and is dressed up like a pure virgin, with flowers strewn on her body and a bell tolling for her.
Can nothing more be done?
No, nothing. We would offend the other dead souls if we sang the same requiem for her we sang for them.
Lay her in the ground and let violence do her in her pure and lovely flesh. I'm telling you, you jerk beast! My sister will be an angel up in heaven while you're howling in hell.
What? The beautiful Ophelia?
With flowers for a sweet girl. I once hoped to be my Hamlet's wife. I thought I'd be tossing flowers on your wedding bed, my sweet lady. Not on your grave.
Oh, damn! 3 times, 10 times a wicked man deprived you of your ingenious mind. Hold up, bury my dead hand in my arms one more time. Now pile up the dead onto the dead and living alive. Till we have made a mountain hard and Mount Pelion, Mount Olympus. Who is the one whose grief is so loud and clear that makes planets stand still in heaven as if hurt by what they've just heard? It's me, Hamlet the dead! So help me your soul! That's the way to pray. Please take your hands off my throat. I may not be rash or quick to anger, but there's something dangerous in me. Please take your hands off my lord. I love Ophelia. 40,000 brothers. If you added all their love, couldn't match mine. What will you do for her?
Oh, he's crazy, ladies!
Oh, show me, what will you do for her? Will you cry, fight, stop eating, cut yourself, drink vinegar, eat a crocodile? I'll do all that! Did you come here to whine? And jump into a grave so theatrically, be buried alive with so alive. See? I can talk crazy as well as you. But it doesn't matter. Why do you treat me like this? I always loved you. Even a hero like Hercules can't stop cats from acting like cats and dogs like dogs.
This is pure insanity. We'll be like this for a little while.
Don't forget our talk last night. Try to be patient. We'll take care of this problem soon. Gertrude, the guards keep an eye on your son. Have the quietly lead soon. This grave shall have a living monument. In the meantime, let's proceed.
But Horatio, I bring troubling news from England. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. The order came, and I obeyed.
Yes, the order wasn't the king's alone. Hamlet found out about the treachery and rewrote their fate. So they leave? He lives. And Denmark trembles for it. So, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
Man, they were asking for it. They loved doing the evil king's pity. I don't feel guilty about them at all. They got what they deserved. It's always dangerous when little people get caught in crossfire of mighty opponents.
Oh, what a king Claudius is!
This man who killed my king made my mother a harlot, took the throne I'd hoped for and said a tried to kill me. Isn't it completely moral if I kill him now with this sword and with an easy conscience? And wouldn't I be damned if I let this monster live to do more harm?
You'll soon find out what would happen in England.
Soon now, but I have the meantime. The human life is already long enough to count one. I really feel bad, Horatio, about losing control of myself with Laertes. His situation is very much like my own. I'd be nice to him. It was just that his melodramatic show of grief made me furious.
Wait, who? Oh, it's Marcella. Welcome back to Denmark, my lord. And how we thank you for that.
My lord, His Majesty wanted me to tell you that he's placed a large bet on you. This is what it's all about, sir. There's someone named Leotis who's recently come to court. He's an absolute gentleman in so many respects. You'll find that he's an embodiment of a perfect gentleman.
Yes, you are correct. And to be, yes, you are correct. I can say that he has a soul of great nobility. And to be honest about him, his equal can only be found when he looks in a mirror. Everyone else is just a shadow of him.
I mean, sir, he is known for his weapon.
What's his weapon?
Rapier and dagger.
That's two of his weapons, but well, go on.
The king, sir, has placed a bet that in another round between you and Leotis, he won't beat you by more than 3 hits. We can start the match immediately if you give me your answer.
I'm going to go for a walk here in the hall. Whether the king likes it or not, bring in the sword. If the king still wants to go through it, and Laertes is still willing, I'll have the king win his bet if I can. If not, I'll have suffered some embarrassment and a few sword hits.
Shall I quote you on those exact words, sir?
Just get the point across, however flowery you want it to be.
The services are at your command.
Thank you.
Lord Hamlet! You're going to lose this bet, my lord.
I don't think so. I've been practicing fencing constantly since Laertes went off to France. With the odds they've given me, I think I've win. But I do have a sinking feeling. Anyway,
Well, if your conscience is telling you not to do something, obey it. I'll go and stop them. I'll tell them you're not feeling well.
you will do no such thing. I thumb my nose at superstitions. God controls everything, even something as trivial as Paris Cathy. Everything will work out as it is destined. If something's supposed to happen now, it will. If it's supposed to happen later, it won't happen now. What's important is to be prepared, since nobody knows what it means, what he leaves behind, and what it means to be forever.
Come, Hamlet, shake hands with ladies.
I beg your pardon, sir. I've done you wrong. Forgive me, as a gentleman. Everyone here knows, and I'm sure you've heard about it too, that I'm suffering from serious mental illness. Whatever I did to insult your honor and dignity, I only did it out of madness. With this audience as my witness, let me declare that I intended no harm. And I'm innocent as a man who shoots arrow over his house and accidentally hits his brother.
My feelings are satisfied. Yet,
When it comes to my honor, I can't forgive you so fast.
I accept no apology. But
I will accept your love as love and won't do anything just like that. I accept it gladly and we will engage in this friendly fencing match without any reservation. Come on, give us the swords.
yes, give me one.
Give him the swords, young Marcella. Hamlet, you know the wager?
Yes, my lord. Quite right. You've better the weaker side.
I'm not worried. I've seen the two of you fellas. But since Laertes is better, you're given him a handicap. He needs 3 more hits to win than you.
This one's too heavy. Show me another one.
I like this one. Are they all the same length?
Yes, my lord.
Put the goblets of wine on that table. I drink to Hamlet's health. And into Hamlet's goblet, I'll put a pearl, even more costly than the crowns of the last 4 Danish kingdoms. Now, the king drinks to Hamlet. Young men, you shall begin. Marcella, pay close attention.
Begin!
Hamlet.
I'll finish this round first. Sit down a while.
Another hit! What do you say?
A hit. I admit it.
My son will win.
He's fat. That's kind of fat. Here, Hamlet. Take me. The queen drinks for Hamlet's liver.
Gertrude, don't drink that.
Excuse me. I'll drink it if I like.
My lord, I take it now. I almost
Get ready for the third, Beatrice. You're just playing around. Come on, you will give me your best shot. I sense you're treating me like a child.
You think so? Come on.
The naked neck! Hey, somebody get the queen!
Both fences are bleeding. How do you feel, my lord?
How do you feel, ladies?
Like a mouse caught in my own trap. Marcella! I've been rightly killed by my own evil tricks.
How's the queen doing?
She's fainted at the sight of them bleeding.
The drink. I'm going.
Oh, what evil! Lock the doors! Women betrayed! Find out who did it!
I'm the one, Hamlet. Hamlet, you're dead. You don't even have half an hour left to live. The trench's weapon, sharp and dipped in poison, is right there in your hand. Your mother's been poisoned. And here, I lie, never to rise again. The king's the one to blame! Treason! Treason!
Then get to work, poison!
Protect me, my friends. I've only been hide. No, Hamlet, no!
Here he is, this breeding Danish murderer. Drink this. There's a little bird in there. Oh, my mother.
Hamlet, forgive me as I forgive you. My father's dead. I am your fault. And your death isn't
God will free you from this fate. I'll follow you to heaven in a minute. I'm dying, Horatio. Goodbye, unfortunate queen. And all you people watching, plain and pale and trembling, speechless spectators of this sight. I wish I could tell you a thing or two if I had time. But this cruel officer, death doesn't allow extra time. I'm dying. Horatio, you're alive. Tell everyone what happened.
Not for a second. I'm more of an ancient Roman than a corrupt modern Dane. Some of the liquor is still left in this goblet.
Give me that goblet if you love me. I'm dying, Horatio. What damaged reputation I'm leaving behind me. As no one knows the truth. If you ever loved me, Horatio, please postpone this sweet sleep of death a while and stay in this harsh world
Thomas. What warlike souls is that? Young, free brass, returning child from Poland. I'm dying for you. The strong poison is overpowering. But I've been lost in addiction. It's not my fault as I die. Even the reasons here, and those who now a noble heart is breaking. Good night, sweet prince. May the host of angels sing you to sleep.
What do I see here? What would you like to see? If it's a tragedy, you've come to the right place.
What a horrible sight! These corpses suggest mayhem. Oh, proud death! What banquet are you preparing that you've needed to knock off so many princes at one stroke? Who will thank us now?
Not the king. Even if you were still alive to thank you, he never ordered their deaths. But since you've come so soon after this bloodbath, you, from battles in Poland, order your men to display these corpses on high platforms. And let me tell the world about how all of this happened. You'll hear of strange, unnatural acts, tragic accidents, casual murders, deaths caused by threat and trickery, and finally, murders planned that backfired on their own perpetrators. All this I can explain.
Let's hear about it right away and invite all noblemen to listen. As for me, I welcome my good luck with sadness. I have some rights to claim this kingdom, and by arriving at this moment, I have an opportunity to put them into effect.
I also have a few things to say about that, which Hamlet just told me about. But let's get down to business. Even though people here are in a frenzy of grief, to avoid any other further plots or mishaps.
Let four captains carry Hamlet like a soldier onto the stage. He would have been a great king if he had the chance to prove himself. Military music and military rites will speak for his heroic qualities. Pick up the corpses. A sight like this suits in a battlefield. But here at court, it shows much went wrong. Go outside and tell the soldiers to fire their cannons in honor of Hamlet.
Thank you.